Hello everyone and welcome to the channel and welcome to this episode. So Corgi have produced another stunning single deck tram, this time in the form of the Blackpool Transport Brush Rail Coach Tram in Interflora livery. Now I've said many times before that the Brush single deck and the balloon trams at Blackpool have always been particular favourites of mine, and I used to love seeing them travel up and down the seafront. Nowadays when they travel up and down the seafront they are part of the Heritage Tours. So this will be my third Corgi diecast tram and my second single decker or brush rail coach in the collection. So it should be noted that this is a limited edition of 1,000 pieces. Let's get inside, let's have a look and see what number I've managed to get my hands on. So on the front and the sides we can see an image of the model with a background depicting Blackpool seafront with the base of the well-known Blackpool Tower in the background. Now on the back there is a paragraph detailing the background of Corgi's original Omnibus company range. So let's get this box opened. So as I've come to expect from Corgi, the model is held very securely within the box by transparent two-piece vacuum moulded plastic packaging. And it has to be noted that the box is made of sturdy solid construction. So a little bit about the model prototype. Originally numbered 284, this was one of 20 rail coaches that were built in 1937. In 1968 the 20 rail coaches were renumbered, with 284 becoming what is now known as number 621. In 1985 621 had its first all-over advert livery, which was for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Over the years that followed, many other designs would adorn 621. In the mid-1990s 621 received the Interflora livery, which this model depicts. As a side note, 621's last livery was for the popular Hot Ice shows. 621 was withdrawn from service in 2004, kept in storage and sold to the Fleetwood Heritage Tram Trust. Beamish Museum bought it in 2014 but later returned it to Blackpool in 2016, and by 2017 it was back in service on the Fleetwood route, restored to its original cream and green livery of the 1950s. So being die-cast, the model has a good weight to it, and as I have mentioned previously in previous episodes covering Corgi's range of trams, is how fine and delicate the tram's pantograph is and how well the tower below the pantograph has been cast. Now just look at this, it is really nice. Now the tower for the pantograph also features very finely printed detail in the form of the Interflora trademarks. Taking a look at the side you can really get to see how well the printed finish is on this model, and how the yellow and greens of the tulips and the Interflora branding just pops out. Also visible is the tram's fleet number of 621 next to the entrance doors. Now it is also very easy to pick out all of the die-cast detail of handrails, doors and panel lines and bogies. To the front and rear we can see more die-cast moulded detail emphasising all of those beautiful curves that the brush trams have, including head and tail lamps with painted detail. On this model 621 shows its fleet number, the destination of Sandcastle and Pleasure Beach clearly. It also has separately fitted fine windscreen wipers that are also present on the model. Inside there are moulded seats throughout where if you choose to you could potentially place seated passengers, however you would need to get into the model to do this. The model features metal freewheeling wheel sets that sit very comfortably on OO and HO track, meaning the model is equally welcome to those modelling railways in OO with its 1/76 scale. Now many people have used these models as static models on layouts, and equally many have converted them into working models, changing the chassis and fitting a motor. So if this sounds like something you'd like to have a go at, why not try and give it a go? So this is the third Corgi tram I have purchased after first purchasing the double-decker balloon example and then the single-decker Coca-Cola example. I really like this model and it goes great with my other tram related models. But for the moment this will be number 3 in the collection, and for the moment I will display them, although I am starting to feel the urge to make a small layout or diorama just for the 3 trams I currently have, as I suspect I will purchase more. So as I said earlier, this is the third Corgi tram that I've bought, previous to being the Coca-Cola double deck balloon tram and the Brush rail coach single deck tram as well. Now I really like this model and it goes great with the other 2 trams that I've got a hold of. So for the moment this will be number 3 in the collection of trams. A small collection, but I am feeling the urge now to start making a diorama or small layout to display them and possibly motorise them, and if I do so I will be sure to bring you a video on that. So let me know in the comments if you you like the Blackpool trams or the Corgi examples, and let me know if you like the ones that were branded in various different liveries, a bit like this Interflora one, and do you think the Corgi original omnibus have done a good job at representing this model? So as always, I've put loads of links in the description, so be sure to check them out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye now.